Ken Jennings has suffered a speed bump on Jeopardy. Opening on Friday, picking the wrong player to select the first clue. The Jeopardy host then stopped the game to fix his mistake, as fans were shocked it happened or aired as is. The unfortunate gaffe occurred during the culmination of the second week of Season 40's Second Chance tournament. The game show has invited back 27 previously unvictorious contestants for the first 3 weeks of its 40th season. The big winner each week advances to the first ever 8-week Champions Wildcard tournament later in the fall. Deanna Bolio, a community outreach supervisor from Campbell, California, faced Rob Kim, an attorney from Portland, Oregon, and Pam Sung, a physician-scientist from Amherst, New York. The episode opened with Pam at $10,000, Rob at $3,400, and at $16,200, reflecting Thursday's match since they were in a two-part final then reset to $0. Ken, 49, explained while opening, "The scores you see on their podiums right now are the amounts they earned yesterday. We'll be zeroing those out now, but we will add them back to the totals you accumulate today to determine our winner." Because Deanna entered with the highest score, she was supposed to select the first clue. However, Ken said, "Pam, start us off," selecting the player at the leftmost podium even though she wasn't meant to go first. The first clue was read, and Rob got it correctly. "Let's make this right." At that point, Ken stopped the broadcast before Rob selected the next clue. The camera cut to Ken, saying, "And I realize now that Deanna, as our Game 1 leader, you should have actually selected first. So let's make this right. Deanna, make a selection now." Deanna then selected next as was originally intended, and Rob was not docked the $1,000 he got by getting the first clue but had to give up control of the board. Fans react to Ken's redo. Fans were at a loss over the giant misstep from Ken and discussed it on social media. One fan posted to X, "Why did nobody in judgment or production realize the Jennings snafu while he made it? Never seen that kind of mistake. Ken starts with the wrong player," wrote another. On Reddit, a fan wrote, "Is this the first time the host has ever called on the wrong person to pick first to open a show? I'm surprised they allowed that to stay and just had Ken switch to the correct contestant, rather than throwing out the whole clue and restarting the game." Another wrote, "Between that and his accepting an entirely wrong response on Monday, I think it's safe to say that we're seeing the negative impact of the writers not being on set. Things just feel unsettled." A third agreed, "Was wondering why they didn't just restart. I guess every clue is so valuable now that they don't have new ones currently incoming," referring to the writers' strike. "At least they let Rob keep his points," wrote a fourth. "That was weird that they didn't just reshoot the opening question," wrote a fifth. A sixth argued that wouldn't have been fair and the show had no choice. Would have cost Rob his $1,000 get. Deanna had a strong double Jeopardy round and ended up with $12,400. Rob had $11,400 and Pam had $9,200.